Hey guys, Jay with the Douchebag Brigade. Want to give a shout out to my Meganatites. And I'm not even going to pretend that this has been easy. I did not recall how difficult Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne was when you're not consistently trying to fuse demons that are, at your level. I have had a hard time with the loyalty stuff, but it's not really that. The demons I've chosen have been good, though. I'm starting to learn that even after they upgrade into a good demon, they can still live out their usefulness. And actually, one of the biggest mistakes I feel I've made is I let my Mono Mufu transform into Arabaki. And I really thought that was going to be a good idea, until I realized that Arabaki only has, it basically can't be hurt by physical attacks, which is great. And I'm certainly going to keep him in my line, in my demon list of demons that I hold on to. But I'm questioning whether I'm going to keep him, because he didn't keep one of the moves that Manamufu had. Hope I'm saying that right. Forgive me if I'm not. And I don't know, I'm kind of confused with how I got to a point where I felt like I downgraded him, even though he's the highest level demon in my party. Something about having all of those weaknesses, I guess, is really, really, really hit me hard. Another thing is I decided to hold on to my high Pixie, which obviously came from Pixie, because I want to get it to the point of where she can turn into Lady Mab, excuse me. But at the same time, I'm kind of at a point where her healing spells just don't cut it. She doesn't get enough MP. And the problem is that every time she levels up, and I'm not even kidding when I say every time, it's been at least 10 levels, let's say. And she has 20. Somewhere in between 10 and 20. She has consistently gotten luck as her increase, which I don't know how much that really helps me. Because quite frankly, I don't know what luck really does in this game other than maybe criticals. I have to do a little research, or maybe conversation with other demons. But I don't know. She's starting to seem to lose her usefulness. Now, Guaizan, I guess his name is, I got him from Nozuki, and he is actually good, stayed relevant, been consistently strong, so I really don't have any complaints on him. Obviously it'd be nice if I get a mutation of one of his skills already, but problem is it's very hit or miss. I got a great skill with Manamufu that was life gain instead of life something else that was extra life. The life gain was a better version. It mutated to a better version right after I got it. That was great. But that was after I lost once, and he actually mutated his skill into something terrible. Unfortunately, I died, so I wasn't stuck. Because I wasn't going to go back, but I died, so I had no choice. And other than that, I'm simply sitting there waiting for certain skills to either change or evolve, because that's really the only way to get new skills outside of getting brand new demons. You just got to wait for these things to change and evolve. Now, I may hold on to the Arabaki, depending on what his next couple skills are that he's going to get from leveling up. I have to sit there and check. Otherwise, he's going to sit in the lineup for when we get into fights with characters or bosses that are like strictly physical attack types, to pretty much void that out from a tactical standpoint. But I'm totally feeling a little bit like this is going to get real intense later down the line too, without me, basically sitting there and going through the motions of essentially working on everything's weakness and or buffs and all that, because you can only use so many demons. Yes, I know that I can add any demon I want to the roster, but the idea here is I want to use demons that I'm trying to play it as like a loyalty challenge with mostly use demons that transmutate, or whatever they call it, into a better demon, aka Pokemon style evolving. So I'm definitely having a great time. I don't want to say I'm having a great time, though. There are some extremely horrifyingly angry moments that come from it, but I'm having a lot of fun. I can't knock that. I am having a lot of fun. But God, I beat Matador on pure luck. I'm looking forward to you guys watching that. Second Fiend, after I figured out a little bit here and there and lost once, that guy had no chance. But Dante was a pain. I have had some very difficult moments, and yeah, I mean, it's been, but I, you know what? I've had a great time. It's just been an interesting take on the game because I'm not like fishing for weaknesses so much now. I mean, yes, obviously you have to, but I'm not going around just fusing people for what the required moment is, because you have a level of loyalty to your team, your party. And so it's an interesting challenge. I enjoy it. I mean, I know it's essentially a no fusion challenge, but I'm kind of taking it a step further and making it a loyalty challenge to try to stick with a certain set amount of demons for most of the game. Basically, because there's such a few amount of demons that actually transmigrate, mutate, whatever, evolve. I'm trying to keep it to where those are the only demons that I grab on my team. And I think that adds some fun to this, because I don't think anyone else has done this or probably will do this. And it's an enjoyable time, because the game's so good, this does not hold it back from being an amazing game. Of course, I miss fusing. I love that I recently ran into a dialogue with a ghost, and he goes, well, I'm trying to think of what the comment was. It was fantastic. He's just like, boy, the Cathedral of Shadows is great. Fusing demons, blah, blah, blah. But I can't do that. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, me either, asshole. I'm playing to someone who cares. But regardless, this has been fun and challenging, and that's what I wanted to play and do. I mean, I've played Nocturne a number of times, but I never played it quite on this level. And I wanted to, but I remember being like, well, this guy's not changing fast enough for me not to just fuse, so I'm going to end up fusing. And so this has been a definite fun, different style that I wasn't accustomed to, but I'm having a great time. And yeah, I mean, it's really been interesting and fun, and I hope you guys enjoy this once I put it out. I'm going to start uploading relatively soon. I'm going to have to, obviously edit it to include all the videos together, because I certainly don't want to just put up sometimes clips that are only 15 minutes long. So I'm going to try to put in like a couple hours at a time. And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to try, if I can, to do the fiends separately from the rest of the video so that they get their own pieces, because I know how much everyone wants to see me die 1,000 times, I'm sure. Don't blame you. And yeah, even though obviously you don't hear me on this, you can just envision the anger that is going through my mind when I get killed. I mean, obviously I laugh at it, but I mean, man, sometimes it's debilitating, especially if you hadn't saved recently. Oh my God. You leveled up, you got a good skill, you got the stat you wanted in your level up, and then the next thing you know, lo and behold, nothing changed because you stupidly didn't save for whatever reason. There's one point where I right after I beat Dante, where I guess I thought I saved, or I guess I saved, but I didn't save after I went through the whole mission of getting a certain Magatama, going up to see the head of the mantra, and then finding the second fiend. For some reason I didn't bother to save when I got out of that building, which would have saved me a lot of times that I had to redo the whole mission, and I couldn't find the elevator to the top of this building. It was driving me crazy for a little bit. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys just enjoy that. It's just an update video, just to tell you it's being worked on, and I'm excited to show you guys a loyalty challenge and take it from there. Well, anyway, this is Jay with the Douchebag Brigade, and big ups to all my magnetites, and I'm out.